What's up, YouTube? We're back at it again with Star Wars, the Knights of the Old Republic. The last thing that we did was that we kept crashing, so we're gonna have to check it out and see if we keep crashing. I did read online, I did look into things, and they said to go into this naked. So we're gonna de-equip all of our armor and weapons, and we're going to attempt this nude. And hopefully that fixes it. If not, you know, rip rip us, because I'm at a loss of what to do, really. Look at Carthy boy's too cute. I hate the underwear in this game. It's just like, it's so unflattering. You guys remember this section, right? We'll watch it again for old time's sake. You expended your funny last night by getting jump scared. But that was just, that made me feel bad watching you pee yourself. Look at the ship. Oh yeah, if you guys enjoy stuff like this, if you guys enjoy Let's Plays or like playthroughs, or, you know, just games being played all the way through and stuff like that, like we normally do. We're currently doing a BioWare marathon. We're playing all the BioWare games. The next game is likely Baldur's Gate 2 or the Sonic RPG. Feel free to follow down below, subscribe, check out the channels, maybe watch live on Twitch. I'm not gonna say that, but you know, we do stream this live on Twitch every single day, pretty much, more or less, maybe. And now we're dying. And now we're getting blasted. I'm getting attacked. Okay, well, it's time to shoot, I guess. They said screw your selling out. Play the game and hopefully we don't crash it. The moment we crash, I'm gonna cry. No. Sorry. Nope, nothing.
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Bah, Malik won't kill her. Don't
Oh, it worked though. We're back.
He'll want to use her battle
That's good.
meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
See, look at that. That's gonna edit out on the YouTube. Crazy, I know. We did a cut and everything.
Not so
And the
fast.
YouTube people
We
have
got
to
a
check
bigger
the VODs.
issue to deal with. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
Or should I? It's stupid that our characters have to be in their underwear for this cutscene to specifically get through it. I don't care what Malik said. I'm not Darth Revan. I'm Marine Kitagawa. I think it's even funnier now, because if I am Darth Revan, my character is just cosplaying as Marine Kitagawa instead, which is just on point for somebody who'd want to cosplay as Marine, is to cosplay the character who cosplays other characters. It's great. I love it.
Revan?
I could just be cosplaying
What
as
are you
Revan.
talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Kareth told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
About being the Dark Lord? I don't remember anything, yeah.
And so the lies began. It was obvious you remembered something back there when Malik confronted you with the truth. Might have only been small pieces, but there was something there.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we
Parth
know
is such a
more
bitch.
memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
I'm not the Dark Lord anymore. I'm Marine Kizugawa. I'm one of you. Yeah, exactly.
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here.
Fuck
I see
yeah,
a friend
mission.
who's been with us through
I
thick
like
and
her a
thin.
lot now.
Remember, Malik's the
I've
one
always
who
liked her,
destroyed
but
Terrace.
it's gonna be so fun to play this game again and like get the rest of the characters
Big
like point of
Xenon
views.
stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
Godzilla. I guess you are my little pog champ. I haven't done this in so long. Come here. Blah. How are you, Pookie? How's your day going? I hope it's going well, man. What about Jolie? What do you think about Candace? Yeah, what do you think of Candace? Yeah, we literally have like dark side people in this group. You won't abandon me, will you? T3. Yeah, exactly. We'll talk to our robot. He's important.
I knew the little guy would
I love
do
him.
for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
You're good. I'm happy you're a good friend. It's nice to hear from you. It's nice to see that you're doing a lot better too, because I know you've told me some things that have been going on. And I got your back. What about you, Jolie? Jolie's evil.
What about me? I
Oh, he's
always
good.
knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You'll do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
Just chilling in bed. Nice. My cat's also doing that. My cat's in the bed as well. I'm dramatic. Me dramatic? Okay. I'm totally planning on cosplaying throughout the Donkey Kong marathon, by the way, so you guys better be there. Saturday onward until Donkey Kong Bonanza. We got some plans. It's gonna be crazy. Well, Karth, will you stand with me against Malik? Yeah.
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
Won't let you down, Karth. I promise. I'm not Revan anymore, Karth. You have to believe that. Yeah, no. I think two's my choice.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
Oh yeah, loser. You'll have to try for Bastila's sake. How do you think I feel? Yeah, think about how I feel, bro.
This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find
One more star map.
Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
How's the game going so far? This game starts off really weak in my opinion. It picks up after I become a Jedi. I kind of messed up my character's build, so it did take a little bit longer for it to pick up, but I'm really enjoying it now. Ever since we got off of Manan, which was like our first optional world that we did. Well, optional in air quotes, like it's where the game opens up. The first of like 5 planets we can do in any order. After we got past the first one, I've really been enjoying the game. Like I was already kind of enjoying the game, but now, like lately, it's been pretty good. We're on Yavin 4 right now. I think we want to go to Korriban though, but we'll check out Yavin. We're here, we might as well. And hopefully, we can wear our armor instead of being naked. As much as I love being naked at all times, every single time, especially like live on Twitch.tv. That's my favorite place to be naked on, guys. Make sure you guys check out the battle pass, by the way. Down below, it's called the follow button. If you follow, you'll see me. No, I'm kidding. You will see me in the. I don't know. I was trolling the whole time. Big jokes. I'm enjoying the game. It's quite good. Thank you. You're just hopping in before bed. Work really fixes your sleep schedule. Yeah, work has really got my sleep schedule. Like, it's why I stream and do stuff during the times that I do. It's mostly because I do have work. So I don't have work tomorrow. I might stream a little bit later today. I'm not too sure. It really matters on like my own kind of vibe. Oh yeah, Davix Advisor is what we're using, right? No, we're using this one. We will see how that goes, right? The cardio power system. It's probably the implant, right? Because we haven't been having problems until we implemented the implant. We're gonna give him that just in case it helps him. Demolitions, no, he can use the strength gauntlet. It's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, no work. Yeah, I don't have work for the next couple days, so tomorrow I'm off, and then the day after. Tomorrow we're not streaming because of I promised the girlfriend to spend time with her tomorrow, and then the day after we should be streaming at that night because me and Sean were talking about playing Peak. We may or may not. I'm not going to make any promises about it, but we should. TM. It's kind of like our current situation and our current plan. I want like the highest maximum dexterity bonus, right? For Karth. He's kind of just like our big chonky boy. Does a lot of damage. He's got only one. Oh yeah, because we're not in the thing, right? Give him another energy shield too. That should be fine. Yeah, he should be quite strong now as well. Really? 300 years after this game, a Sith Lord by the name of Darth Bane would study the teachings of your character and use your character's knowledge to create the rule of two. That's really cool. Welcome to the Stream History channel, guy. Is that in Star Wars The Old Republic? Or where does that information come from? We have to have our characters. Well, I specifically do want... Do I want... Jolie's really good. He's kind of a caster, so we're gonna go like kind of mage. Mage, CC droid, and tank. For now, we're gonna explore here. I need to get night speed or haste on somebody though. Oh, Jolie's also... He also happens to be naked. My favorite way to have him. Dexterity bonus +8. That's insane. That's really strong. He just has a long sword. You could use something else. It's okay. He's a one-handed saber kind of user, right? So he should be using Bastila's old saber, more than likely. Mind afflicting. Resistant sounds good. More strength. Awareness. Improved blast. Oh yeah, Davix visor is what I was using on Karth. I need a higher awareness as well. Sith energy shield. Dueling shield, I guess. He's only a one-handed character, so. And he's mostly all set up, right? Oh, heavy type 3. Jesus Christ, 31 defense. That's pretty crazy. Hold out blaster. He only does stuns, dude. He's advanced flamethrowers. I have like strong things to use on him too. I need to like actually utilize them. Security description interface. Usage. It's in the Darth Bane novel. It's a part of the Legends continuity, which since 2012 is considered not canon. Yeah, a lot of stuff was removed from the canon. A lot of the expanded universe stuff, which is super lame. But I guess it allows it to exist as its own canon, which I'm not sure if they've developed more stuff in that space. I don't really follow Star Wars that closely, but it's really cool that, you know, it's also kind of nice that because they can make their own canon now freely, and hopefully they're established enough. But I would bet you Disney has like really stopped them from working on that, right? Yeah, I'm new, very new. Force persuade, yeah. Open this door, I am your friend. Let's go. That's exactly what I wanted to start doing in this game. I should have read that earlier. Almost level 20 now. Hi. I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council. I'm trying to defeat Darth Malik. I'm searching for pieces of a Star Forge. Yeah. 3. XR Kun.
Yun patisa. Tichubaji kunka kakinja nawabagaon. Bagwa shank kontimachit
Okay, enlighten me about it. Did I just start?
Agi inko tune chunamuri ra. Tong hitwama agi inko tune. Potong hitwama ji aki inko tun. Tong panoku tong hitwama ji aki inko tun. Kachopa bogra shanko tachicha.
Okay.
Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na win.
Okie dokie. You're an inventor? What's up, Ellen? How are you? Ellen Degenerate. That's an awesome name. All the cool stuff isn't canon, but the 25-mile-per-hour scooter chase in the Book of Boba is. So who even cares what's canon anymore? That's so funny. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. I've never actually finished this game. This is the furthest I've ever made it to. I have tried a couple times, and I've gotten through most of Terrace on 3 or 4 different attempts in this game, but this is my first time like well beyond Terrace. Will I play the sequel? Yeah, eventually. I know my immediate plan is like Baldur's Gate 2 or whatever. Baldur's Gate 2 or the Sonic RPG, because I'm trying to go through all the BioWare games currently. And the second one's made by Obsidian Entertainment, not BioWare. But I definitely want to play the second one because I've heard both of the games are super fantastic. You're an inventor? Oh, good luck with that. Yeah, I've gotten through more than half of them at this point. I've done all of Mass Effect. Jade Empire was one of my favorites, I think. I think Jade Empire is easily my top 3 games I've played so far. I played Baldur's Gate 1. I played a lot of their weird niche games too, that like I'm sure a lot of people just don't really know exist. Spend all your time on the station alone. Okay. Cool. Why did you come up here? Okay. How do you know Davik? Okay. He doesn't seem to have that much information though right now for anything interesting. More questions? Do you have anything to sell? He has items. Oh, he has some expensive shit. Whoa, light exoskeleton. Plus strength, plus dexterity. Special upgradable armor. Shadow armor. Max dexterity 4, stealth skill, advanced stabilizer gloves. Those are good. Those would be really strong if I was playing with a dexterity character. These are cool implant. That light exoskeleton's really, really tempting, but I don't think I have anybody to equip with that currently. Is this it for Yavin? Do I have to go to Korriban? I'm gonna explore a little bit first. Jade Empire is your top 5 games of all time. It was super fantastic. I really liked the bit where there's like that asshole guy with the red pants who's like from, you know, he's obviously from the West, probably Spain or some shit. And he's like he's just a racist piece of shit. He's fucking awful and he's funny. He's funny as fuck, but he's just an awful piece of shit. And then I beat his ass. I beat his ass so hard. It was so funny.
What?
Who's my favorite companion? I liked a lot of them. It's hard to pick. I didn't use Dawnstar for most of it. I'm gonna forget the team that I used for a while. I mostly focused on my own character. I like Dawnstar a lot. What reward? I got his gun, which ended up becoming super overpowered. Was just incredibly powerful. Used the gun for like everything. At a certain point, I shot things and they just died. I was like, great, this is awesome. And then if my gun didn't kill them, I did something else. I'm trying to think of what character I brought with me for most of it. I used... Jesus, I'm forgetting. It's been a while. I remember the girl with the demon a lot. She was cool. Black Whirlwind, yes! Yes, the guy with 2 axes. He was fucking awesome. I love all of his shit. The shit that he says. The drunken, like, 2 axes, and then the storyline about him in the arena, right? Oh, that was so cool. I liked him a lot as well. Dawnstar is cool. I like Dawnstar, but she felt kind of generic-y. The kid was really cool. I like the demon child with the demon in her. I used her a little bit here and there. I don't remember the other cast members though. We had the ninja girl, right? Like the princess girl, right? The ninja Silky Fox, right? Yeah, I liked her too. I thought she was neat. I think I used her for a lot of my playthrough as well after I had her. Very sad that the sequel got canceled. Yeah. It would have been really good. Jade Empire has so much just charm to it. This game very much has like the same charm levels that Jade Empire has, but it doesn't. Jade Empire is a lot more willing to be goofy, which I liked a lot. I just liked how goofy it was from time to time. I was like, oh, this is really funny. Like the play quest, the quest where I had to recite play things that I had to memorize. That was a really fun quest. The quest where the guys were, you know, like I said, the guy in the red pants who's just a dickhead, super racist, fucking wild guy. That was a really fun quest line to like put that guy in his place and shit. I thought that was really cool. I liked the final temple area too. I thought that was really cool, even though when I played it, I bit off more than I could chew, and I kept playing it for a really long time. So I think I played the game for like 6 hours straight because I was like, oh, I have to be so close to the end now, and I wasn't. The whole like water dragon storyline too, just the main storyline was really fun. A lot of cool parts. The arena stood out for me a lot. And I thought the arena quest was going to be like really plain, but it was a lot deeper and a lot cooler. There was like the brothel storyline too. And then the random like, what was it? The like tiger? The tiger school that you can go to? That was cool too. He's the best friend. I would give my life for you, Black Whirlwind. I would give my life for me too. Yup. He's fucking awesome. I loved him a lot. I thought he was really funny. Damn. Okay. I am the Dark Lord of the Sick. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You're with the exchange. Yeah, the 2 school feuding and the Ghost Master, that was really fun too. I didn't like, what was his name, Gao or whatever? The main villain for like the first little bit of the game, was it Gao the Lesser or Gao the Lesser, I think was his name or something like that. The like main protagonist thing. He was just a whiny bitch boy. So the game really, in terms of like me caring about the main plot, I didn't really feel that much energy towards it until we got to the city. Because Gao the Lesser was just fucking boring. But the area where you go on the island that's like all up in the air and stuff, that's just really cool where you get the dragonfly. It's really sick. Gao the Lesser is voiced by Daddy Cop himself, Nathan Fillion. Yeah, he is a good voice actor. It's just, he's so fucking whiny. The character is just whiny as fuck. You know what I mean? Get to the point. How do you know my true identity? Yep. Ah, yeah. Okay, go on. Okay. You're wrong. I'm not doing this for revenge. Yep. Okay, what are you gonna give me? Oh, yes. I have to pay for them. Okay, sure. I think they're trying to set me up. What is that emote? I really like it. It's super funny. A blush emote. It looks like that one anime that was like a meme for a while. It's like that guy who's like he's basically like orgasming and shit. Yeah, Yaranaika, right? Yeah. It's so funny. It's such a good one. You know that I'm a Jedi. You're wrong. I'm not a Jedi. Jedi come here often, do they? Oh, yep. But I haven't left the light side. Really? Force persuade. Oh shit, it worked. That's awesome. I love that. You drew it for a friend? Oh, nice. It's really good. I like it. It's really funny.
Pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
First time it got denied for being too sexual? That? No way.
Right. Let's say you become a Sith.
Really?
I am your commanding officer.
That's crazy.
Give you an order to spare the life.
Of course, Shaldan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards?
Cowards.
Mercy is a weakness. If your
I love this
leader
guy's
shows
voice. I think it's fun.
It's your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong. No, you don't understand. You probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should. You, Jedi, you're looking to get in the academy, are you not?
Oh, me.
Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Well, if you can't think of anything cruel, you really shouldn't be out here, young man, should you?
Oh, shit. Damn.
The effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Bro, it's really funny to hear the Jedi Hermit tell this guy. He's like, dude, if you really can't think of a punishment for them, you really shouldn't be in the Sith Academy anyway. Fuck off. That's actually genuinely really fucking hilarious. These cartoonishly evil wannabe Sith. Hell yeah, dude. What's up, Shade? Welcome. Yeah, no, exactly what I'm thinking, Ellen. There's so many more graphic emotes and emojis that people have. Like, I even have some pretty graphic ones. Like, nothing too crazy, but, you know, like, way more graphic. Like, that is so tame compared to, like, so much shit on this website. It's crazy. First rule of Sith, never show mercy. Yep, they never knew. You can't just kill them. Yeah, you can't.
Please help us! Silence! Of course I can kill them. The Sith can do whatever they like on Korriban, and frankly, these worms rather deserve it. That's
Wait a minute.
however.
Who are you?
Thank you for the follow, Ellen. I appreciate that. Let them go. It's my decision. Kill them. I don't care. I think humiliation would be enough. Perhaps just scare them a little bit. No way. Leave me out of it. No, let them go.
Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that?
If I use force persuade, I can. You want to let them go.
Do you really think my mind is that weak? I'm practically insulted. Now, instead of trying the easy way out, give me a real answer.
Oh, shit. Tell them I don't care. I think humiliation would be enough, perhaps. Just scare them. No, I'm Darth Revan. I'm Darth Revan. You will do it.
Now that has to be the funniest thing I've heard all day. Well, fine. Whoever you are, since you've proven such a good sport, the boys can run off. I'm sure your little lesson will give them something to chew on.
Light side point gained. Just for telling him to fuck off. Great. Yeah, no, there are ones that have like they have like sticky white water all over them, and I don't know why it's dripping and stuff. Yeah. I'm supposed to be getting it. One of my friends is working on like a gasm emote for me. So that should be coming soon-ish. That's like probably gonna be bad.
Led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Well, if you'd seen us before, we wouldn't be newcomers, would we?
Smart-mouthed newcomers to boot.
Oh my god.
Fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that, hmm?
I don't think there's any need for hostilities. You can try to kill me. You'd fail, but you could try.
Those are very brave words for such an insignificant person. Do you not realize how many Sith are here in Dresde?
12. No, wait, 13.
Let me get this. Let me do it.
Now, let's not
I love him.
Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Who brought him into there? Persuade. These two Mandalorians are out in the woods. Okay. I'm not looking for trouble, but I'm not here to amuse you. Be careful. You might be heading towards more trouble than you can handle. Oh, yep. We'll do 3.
What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lashao.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime.
Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later. Trust me on that.
What's the joke for the two Mandalorians, Glenn? Look at those chumps who think they could take on Darth Revan in a fight. I mean, you know. They might be able to.
This planet belongs to
yeah, I ended up doing this last. I did Menon first, and I think Menon's like probably the one you're supposed to end on, right? It was pretty brutal. Even though he has joined your group, Jolie seems somewhat of a mysterious character. You should talk to him. Hi, Jolie.
Something on your mind, dude?
What? Yeah, why'd you decide to follow me?
Yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
So you want to ride on my ship? Oh, okay.
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
Don't answer the question, old man. Just say so.
How impatient can one person be? You must have driven your mother mad. All that gurgling and fussing. Babies are cute, but annoying. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a panther.
Did he also train Darth Revan? That would be really cool. If it like links back that he's the one who trained me once upon a time, because Darth Revan, I think from Darth Revan in canon, from what I understand so far, he was a Jedi who fell to the dark side, kind of like Anakin, then became like the Darth, you know, basically the Emperor of the Sith, more or less at some point. So theoretically, like, Revan kind of embodies both things. And I played up to that point in Star Wars The Old Republic where Revan kind of comes back and stuff, so I understand that his ideology at a point becomes more like a half light side, half dark side, kind of in the middle mentality, right? So I think it would be really cool if Jolie's like our previous mentor before, and he's just kind of hiding that because he's waiting to like reveal it to us. That I think that'd be really cool. Did you annoy this person endlessly too?
Oh, very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily annoyed? They're like impatient little children with blasters. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
That's cool. From memory, it's something like two Mandalorians are walking in the woods when suddenly one of them collapses, the other radios in for help, and the person on the other end says, All right, first make sure they're dead. Suddenly there's a gunshot and they reply, "Okay, what's next?" Oh, yeah, that's a funny one. Okay, what do we do next? Now that I killed my friend on the ground right now. That's so funny. I never heard of him. Is that what you see around me too? Can you travel with this man? And/or Vex. Okay, I've never heard of him, yeah.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Yeah, and Darth Bane, as you're saying, learns from me 200 years in the future, which would then be the idea that Revan's like the both-sided one, where it's like the idea of having somebody who leans on different sides of power so they can actually implement power. Because obviously this current state of the Sith is very like almost anarchistic, even though they want to be this very like focused power of strength and like unity in a way that like, you know, they can be very destructive as a group and very powerful to get the needs of the Sith and the needs of the group out there. But because everybody's vying for power, it's complete anarchy, more or less. They're all killing each other, causing problems, turning on one another, just trying to become basically the next Darth power, right? More or less. There's very few Sith that aren't looking to stab each other in the back, essentially. Doesn't the story have a point, old man? Yep.
Does it have to have a point? I thought we were just talking about Andor. Something wrong with your attention span?
Obviously.
Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant
I used to
was a
not be
small
bald,
town
bro.
with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat.
He's explaining to me like I'm a child too. It's very
Krat
funny.
has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Andor killed Krat, I take it? Or how did you know? Yeah, how did you know?
Swirling force, remember? Jedi here. Granted, I was just interpreting the signs, but we get trained in that sort of thing, more or less. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too. This could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway, finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
What's the Andor Spire again? That's a part of lore, right? Somewhere in this like universe.
Everyone panics and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies.
Is it named after this guy?
And the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
I hate you, old man. But how can you be sure that Andor is responsible? Yeah.
What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Shoo. He's like, you're making me cranky. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I love him. This is the Circa Corporation stuff, right?
Well, this is a Sith colony. They're the law here. I'm here only to protect Zerka's interests.
I do think it's kind of funny that there's like
You've heard of that awful
this like
on the
group
Eden, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee.
I was there. I helped them.
This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably.
Good.
We may even have to abandon the
I don't want you to have
completely.
Wookiee slaves. Fuck you.
Well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
We do some mining here and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. I must say, Zerka is in need of droids right now. That's a mighty fine-looking one you have there.
You're not taking my droid. That's my boy.
Yes, of course. No offense meant. Touchy, isn't it? This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come.
What kind of games do you guys like to play, by the way? I hope you guys are interested in games. I say that. What games does everybody like, dude? I play a lot of them. I play a lot of like Western RPGs and like platformers. Darth Bane actually gave up his life so that his appearance, Darth Xanath, could surpass him. His apprentice, sorry. His apprentice, Darth Xanath, can surpass him. He knew that by sacrificing his own life for the greater good of the Sith, and the Sith would endure. That's cool. That's really interesting. How many books are there for like that whole series? Because I've definitely been looking for like new books to read. I'm currently listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl. I'm on the second book right now, and it's pretty fun. It's like got like this like heavy fantasy trope. It's kind of a mix of like Survivor and Sword Art Online, I guess, is kind of like where I would put it. Very goofy, very cool. See, what do you have to offer? Yep.
You certainly can.
Life support packs, construction kits. We haven't really been having the same issues we were having with health earlier, so I don't think I need to buy any health stuff. Heavy armor though. I think I'm also fine with the heavy armor that I have. I think we're mostly good. It's just demolitions. That's really interesting. But yeah, I don't think I have anything that's like, in terms of like needs of armor, I don't think I'm looking for anything specific right now. I'm just here, man. I have something to turn in at Manon, but I don't think we're gonna go do that. Is this guy gonna talk to me? No. Okay. Hello. Who wants to know? Yep, it's my ship. Head over what? What are you talking about? Davix did it. I presume I stole the Ebon Hawk from them. What business is yours? The Ebon Hawk is mine now, yep. He wants his drugs, dudes. Holy shit, thank you for the raid, Waffles. How are you? That's crazy. Hello there. Hi, Waffles. How was the game that y'all were playing? Was it... Which one was it? It wasn't Split Fiction, right? I'm trying to shout you out. I'm misspelling your name because I'm me. Hi, Dumpy. How was your guys' game? What were you guys doing? You fell asleep midstream? Really? That's awesome. I should have like just hopped into your Discord and like screamed at you. Guys, please go check out Beyond Two Souls. Okay, that's it. Guys, please go check out Waffles. Waffles is a fantastic person. Super duper awesome. Super duper great. Awesome friend of mine. He plays Peak with me and we make out at the same time. It's very, very fun. It's very, very cool. But he's really fun. Really super duper cool. Him, Dumpy, everybody there. Please go follow them. Go check them out. Go take some time out of your day. He's very entertaining. Very awesome VTuber. And super duper cool to be around and everything like that. Make out only stream win tomorrow. I think the Sith, at least these are kind of stupid. You can't have a society based on usurping one another. It's like that one episode of Futurama where all the royalty on the planet's made for water and they're constantly drinking each other. There's a new king. Yeah, dude, I know that episode. That's like, it's in season 1, right? I think it's like episode 6 or something. That's such a funny episode. But yeah, no, you can't have a society where it's built strictly on usurping one another. It's why most warrior it's why most warrior cultures failed, right? And I think that's the whole point of it, because like when you have warrior cultures, the strongest warrior is the one on top of the throne, but there's always going to be people who want to take the throne. So therefore, they have to train. They kill other warriors to have the opportunity to kill the head warrior, the head Khan, right? The head, whatever, like warrior culture you might be. And warrior cultures can be strong for a period of time, but that's usually because they have an incredibly powerful leader at some point, right? And that's the thing. If you're interested in getting more into Star Wars lore, you recommend the Darth Plagueis the Wise Ones. Yes, I've heard about that one a whole lot, and I'd love to try it. Beyond Two Souls is the it's like a movie game, right? Where there's like a girl and stuff like that, right? I think it came out for the PS3 back in the day. I was interested in it because a girl I was interested in high school was really into that game for some reason. So I was like, maybe I'll play it to have more to interact with her. But guys, I got I was an L Riz Lord with her. I elbozoed. I fumbled it so hard. Unfortunately. I played a lot. It's really cool. You should go to sleep, Waffles. Take your time. If you're tired, rest up. Please take care of yourself, man. I appreciate you so much. And we'll have to play Peak soon, or play a game sometime soon. That would be super duper awesome, my friend. I have mini. How much? I have mini. Yep. How much is it worth it to you? I could take a look. I don't want to get involved in this. Yeah, I don't want to get involved in this. I said I don't want to get involved. Yeah. I don't want to sell you drugs. Someone's gonna take it personally. That'll be fun. Prospective Sith. Okay. Pilot. Oh, we're at the bar now. Let's go. They all know I'm the one with the Ebon Hawk. I don't like that. You sell special items? Lord Revan. Damn. I'm glad you've seen the light. I'm not who you think. I'm not Revan anymore. Okay, what kind? I'm just gonna skip to what do you have for sale. Okay. Let me see your premium items. He's the one with the special stuff. That's interesting. I don't think it's better than what I have on though currently. I also can't afford it anyway. Stabilizer mask, interference visor, Dom. I want that. It's very expensive, but I want that. Yeah, a lot of the stuff's really good, isn't it? Vibration cell, energy projector, hair triggers. Cool. So he has the special stuff, like the really good stuff. Yeah, go to bed, friend. Please sleep. Borderlands 4 collab? Yeah. Genuinely, if you really want to set it up. When does the game come out? We'll have to figure it out, but I'm happy to try it. For sure. If you're going to be available around, like, my scheduled times. Like, when I'm... Not my scheduled, like, stream times, but, we talked about it previously. Like, my days off of work, because I won't be able to hang out other than those days. And I don't think I can set up like a week where we just play it the whole week. That would probably go a little bit too far in my workspace. Also gonna go to bed. Go to bed. Y'all, it's like what, 3 a.m. for you? 2 a.m. for you guys? Please go get some sleep. Take care of yourselves. I appreciate you guys so much for the raid and for hanging out and everything that you guys do. You guys are like wonderful friends, and I really appreciate both Dumpy and Waffles so much. Oh god, what is going on here?
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool.
Oh, I didn't even register he was speaking English for a moment.
Laughing as you collapse from heat exhaustion and Meagle's beatings.
Yeah, it would be the same time, but it would have to be on the days that I don't work, So as long as you're not like rushing to play the game like every single day, I'll be able to do it. One thing that this game does really well is it makes you feel like you're part of the Star Wars lore. Yeah. It definitely does make me feel that way. Macau.
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy?
Yo, and do you want me to carry you? Shut up! Keep it up! Bro, you're evil. Don't throw me under the bus like this. We're on the Sith from the
Isn't that
Academy.
obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously.
Ask you
No,
some
you may
questions.
not.
Good.
I'm busy amusing myself, and I'm not going to miss any of the fun.
I like him. He's a dickhead. I opened the member the Sith Academy. You will let me in. I need to get inside. I've been sent to speak with the master of the Academy. You will let me inside. I'm Darth Revan. Who might your friends be? It's obvious you don't believe me, but I'm really Darth Revan. How do I become a Sith? Okay, what's this medallion you mentioned?
It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Zerothehiden, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the Academy.
Okay. Force persuade. Didn't work. Persuade again. Can I just keep bouncing back and forth until I eventually pass? Okay, I think I have to hit like a 20 roll, right? This seems like a nat 20 situation. Okay. I was really curious though if I could break it eventually. Okay, well now I need an insignia.
Leave me be.
Give me an insignia. No. Bitch.
Please, don't hurt me.
So these people just wait outside and die to just maybe become a Sith. That's really sad. What are you doing?
Seems like not much to do to be worthy of anything. How long you been up to it, boy?
Who the fuck put you up? Yeah, why are you doing this? Okay. This guy's a dick.
You'll get up.
Yeah, everybody just has to wait outside until hopefully they're let in. That's really fucked up. Shade, I'm working on it, okay? I know I just have to build my character out. Like, I have so much resources to make a character strong in that game. It's just kind of sad that I haven't done it. But I also think my problem is that I'm trying to solo the bosses. And at this point in the game, I don't feel like the bosses are supposed to be soloed. So it just takes a really long time. Like, I'm on hard mode Devourer in the first Descendant, and the problem with hard mode Devourer is that he heals himself. So do not play Pazak. I refuse to play Pazak.
Is there something you
I get
need,
distracted.
Jedi? Make it.
Why did you call me Jedi?
You think me a fool? You think I do not recognize a lightsaber when I see it? You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours.
She's cool looking. Okay, and who are you?
Who am I? You must not have been in Korriban for very long. Either that or you have been feeling your way about blindly. Luckily for you, I am in a charitable mood. I am your Korriban, second only to Master SWTOR of the Sith Academy here in Dresde.
Lightbringer?
I am the one who decides which of the few of the many hopefuls who travel here to train actually become a Sith. Why? Is it your desire to enter the Academy? Is that why you are here?
Yeah. You were buffering, you missed everything after I said shade. That's funny. I should just like not tell you. No, I was just saying that I have the resources to beat the bosses. I'm stuck on Devourer because Devourer heals and I've been soloing them. So I need to either kill Devourer a lot faster, which I almost killed him the last time I tried him, or I should probably do it in groups with people because that would probably make it a lot easier. Because you have to break the 3 orbs of his pretty quickly for him to like not heal himself. Uther sounds like a gym bro name. It reminds me of Uther from World of Warcraft because I played a lot of World of Warcraft. I think he's like Arthas's mentor for like Warcraft 3. Very important character. What if I said I already was a Sith? Why would I want to join the Sith? Maybe I haven't given it much thought. No, I would never join the Sith. Yes, that's exactly why I'm here. Let me join you. No, why would I want to? Yeah, give me a reason.
An interesting question and not one I hear often. For most, the benefits of becoming a Sith are quite obvious. We wield ultimate power, my friend. To be a Sith is to taste freedom and to know victory. Nothing is as glorious as bending the Force to your will.
Honestly, if you're a Sith guarding the door, you do the same thing, make them wait until one of them dies, and see if the others try to eat them to survive the trauma would make them stronger in the dark side. That's so fucked up. But in terms of Star Wars lore, yeah, it's probably the most fair thing to give them. A lot of hopefuls here end up dead. They don't seem glorious. That doesn't seem glorious, yeah.
We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike, there is no place for you amongst us. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. If they are both weak and foolish, they die. But it was their choice to come.
Okay. But you serve the dark side of the Force, don't you?
It is the Jedi who serve the Force, trying to discern its wishes like frightened old men staring at the stars. The Force serves us. We shape it to our will. We are its master. The Jedi deny their darkness, but we revel in it. We allow it to fuel our strength.
But the dark side is evil, it corrupts. A lot of hopefuls end up dead, and what about the Jedi? How does Darth Malak? Yeah, it corrupts.
Corruption is
sure.
a word the pitiful use to describe the natural longing for power that they deny. Evil is a word trumpeted by the weak to ease their heart. It is true that the Force exacts a physical toll on some, but not a single one of them has ever regretted it. Anything else you hear is propaganda.
Propaganda? Oh shit, okay. Okay, and what about the Jedi?
Hide-bound relics who burden themselves with tradition.
I like
and with
her
the
a
protection
lot.
of the weak and ungrateful. They are pitiful and misguided. Why would you take a gift as glorious as the Force and squander it? Weaken yourself deliberately and shackle yourself to outdated mores. Our gift has made us superior. It is our rightful place to rule. How can any deny that? Yet the Jedi do so, and call us evil because we do not.
Dude, soloing, yeah, but the problem when I do it with groups is that when I find a group for, especially Devourer, it seems, I find people who just die constantly, so they end up like dying 3 times in a row, and then I just get like, okay, well, why did I waste my time trying to like carry somebody who obviously got carried every other boss fight? So I genuinely should just like do it with somebody else at some point, like you, or you know, or find some people who can actually kill it, because it's not a hard boss fight. It's really fucking easy. He just has the issue where it's like he heals himself, so if I don't break his healing orbs quickly enough, I just can't do it. Like I got really close to the last time I attempted him. I think I can solo it. Just give me a little bit more juice in my character, and I'll probably be able to solo him. Like I think the next time, I've been mostly running Luna right now for soloing stuff, so, and that's just been like my mob killing build on Luna, but I got really close to killing him with it, so I was thinking about just running that and getting her like another level up to 40 and then calling it a day, because I think I got really close to killing it. I just basically got timer scammed. Don't consider yourself evil. Okay, and how does Darth Malak fit into this?
You know the name. Malak is the strongest of us.
Malak is
The
the guy you
strongest
just
always
beat.
rules. At least until one who is stronger can take it from him. That is our way. Survival of the fittest. You are always on guard, always lean for the kill. We promote it, for through this, the Sith are stronger.
One could argue that Revan is essentially... Yeah, I was making that connection earlier. That you're basically playing like Anakin in a way. Honestly, if... Oh. It's like the Sith don't realize that bending the Force their will corrupts and hurts them. Stupid Jedi using oven mitts to handle the hot oven trays. Sith use their bare hands. The pain makes us stronger. Oh, yeah. So you kill each other.
If a Sith is proven to be weak, and if the time is right, the Force rewards the cunning and the mighty. Step up to the challenge if you dare. or turn tail and run.
So if I kill her here, I become a Sith, right? I see about joining you.
You've heard enough, have you? So what is it to be? Are you here to be a Sith or not?
I need to infiltrate them, so I think I do just do that, right? Yes. Right? Because, like, I don't want to because I'm not a Sith, but, like, I have to get in there, right? So I have to play both sides, right? What other options do I have? Like, I kill somebody and get their insignia, which is more dark side than lying, in my opinion. Do I just like sit there and wait for them to let me in? Like, is that an option? I don't know. That could be funny. We could just do like a 5-hour stream of just sitting there outside the door waiting for them to let us in. Maybe like a 50-hour stream just leaving the thing on. I don't think it works that way though. I really doubt that. So like I think this is our only real option to get into there is accepting it, but like playing as a double agent, which is kind of a cool roleplay as well. I'm trying to find a way for my character to get into there without breaking the light side portion, but I'm really falling on blanks here. Is this game worth comparing to modern games? Worth playing compared to modern games? This game's worth playing for sure. This is a really good game, especially if you mod it. I'm playing unmodded, so my game's completely like raw with no modifications. But there are mods that fix a lot of things and make the game look better and stuff like that. But I think this game is totally worth playing. It's really fun. Sure, I'll join the
so
Sith.
You are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Revan cut off Malik's jaw during a lightsaber fight? Really? That's crazy. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Yep, but only very little. What difference does it make? I forgot most of my training, it seems. No, I'll be honest to a fault.
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such
So too.
power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Yes, I want to accept me into the academy. Yes, it does. I wish to become a Sith. Yes, it does. I wish to become a Sith, but not lying. But not lying. We can lie. Yes, you want to accept me into the academy. Force persuade is very funny here. I'm gonna do that. It didn't work.
You must not think much of Sith Masters to try that little trick. I won't hold it against you, however. It shows initiative. But I do desire a real answer.
Was she breaking her neck there?
Does it interest you?
Again, I suppose that would interest me, yes.
A strange response indeed. Is your mind maladjusted in some way? You should make for an interesting pupil indeed. I will take you to the academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They're slaves.
My hearing's not so good. I'm just pleased my nice master doesn't beat me so much.
There's something odd about this.
Oh my
servant of
god,
yours.
that's so
No
funny.
matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You.
I'm just happy my master doesn't beat me
Now,
anymore.
Are you ready to go to the academy?
That's so fucking funny. Yes, we will go to the
Then
academy.
let us leave. The master of the academy awaits you.
Then Paradise Splash skins. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I think I like the Frena one a lot.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had
I
some
love the
training,
face
it
tattoos
seems,
here.
Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
No more about the Sith than you. I've just forgotten. Oh shit! Let's do that one. Let's go. Let's do the Revan route. I think it'll be very fun.
Indeed. Then perhaps you would care to demonstrate for us the powers of a Sith Master. No? Then perhaps you shall keep your foolishness to yourself and actually learn something. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden.
This would have been so fun to go first if it was like a dark side playthrough.
We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy. All so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be.
Hidebound shamans.
What say
That's
you,
a sick
Lasher?
line.
Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar.
I dare.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More
That was the
than
guy
ready.
who's outside.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
I like how they're all people we've ran into previously on Korriban, so I have at least some knowledge of how each of them work and operate mentally with the small like interactions we've had with them up until this point. I'm ready to learn more. I don't know, but power without consideration and morality is a weakness. Oh, yep.
You are brave to argue, young one. I have met few students who would speak so openly to me. Ask yourself first what this morality is. How is it created? Who does it benefit? Where do your notions of good and evil come from?
From the Force.
You may come to the realization that morality is but an obstacle to overcome, or not. The discovery is yours to make, should you be ready. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed.
Oh shit! This is a battle royale.
Admitted to the academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive.
Oh,
my
okay.
pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children.
The code of
One
the
chance
Sith.
at true
Okay.
greatness lies here.
The Sith Academy is just a pyramid scheme. Recruit people to raise in the rank. Recruit even more people, raise higher in the ranks. Guys, we got beds made of stone. The environment's really cool. Dark Jedi Knight robe. It would have been really cool to come here first, I think. Next time I'll do that. I've already basically gotten everything I would ever want at this point.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Your favorite prospect? Pookie.
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
You need to convince at least 5 people to do one bad deed. Each of them need to convince 5 others as well. To recruit even more to the Sith. The Sith killing each other is basically them destroying resources. Yep. 1000%. The Sith will eventually, like, if left unchecked and left in at least the current state that exists in this game and at the beginning of like before the Sith really like form properly around somebody, it will cannibalize itself. It's a sustainable power structure. But it does, however, regardless of it being an unstable power structure or not, it does definitely for sure completely make some very super duper powerful people because of the power structure and how it's set up, right? It does create some of the strongest beings in the universe because it is essentially a warrior culture. Warrior cultures, that's the problem with warrior cultures and stuff like that, is that they do produce results even though they are abhorrent in practice, right? Do I have a choice?
Not really.
Damn.
Oh, don't worry. What I have in mind will benefit us both. You can be sure of that. As
I love her
said,
voice. I'm
you're
weak.
no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Naga Sado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to...
we assassinate him?
Arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
So important about the tomb.
Is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there.
That's where we're going.
Importance.
You don't say. Master loves tombs, don't you, Master?
Reaching that map as they did.
He's so funny. I love him.
At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
I love him. I want to run a playthrough where I have him in my party and like maybe Canderous or something. I feel like they'd be both the best smartasses in the group. I know the robot, our droid doesn't really speak up that much, but I really like him and I think the utility he brings is really cool. I'm going to kill Master Uthar. Stop me from telling him about this. And what's your part in this? How do I know this isn't some test? I'm already doubting it, friend. It's a Sith asking us to help them. And what's to stop me from telling him this? Yeah, why wouldn't I snitch you out?
I suppose you could do that. Even the hint of betrayal from his pupil and Uthar would move to eliminate me. But this is a very good opportunity for you. You can start off your Sith career as the right hand of the head of the Academy. Me, Uthar will not offer you that. Do you believe Uthar would not be aware of this? He would quickly figure out what you have to gain by betraying him, and would never believe someone would pass that up. Tell Master Uthar what you wish. Were I you, I would think first of what the consequences of such an action might be.
Mm-hmm. And what's your part in this? What does she get?
In this is to help you
That's
gain enough
stuff, my bad.
prestige and slow down the progress.
If I never forget the Sith betray each other. Yeah, I don't believe her that well.
Time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together.
But my character would be a little bit ignorant.
And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
Okie dokie. I don't want any part in this.
You are already part of this. Don't be a fool. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
She's not gonna let me not go without it. Okay. Tell me about yourself then. How do you get more prestige? Yeah, tell me the code of the Sith then.
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
Peace is a lie, there's only passion. Through passion, I can gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Okay, guys, remember this one. Peace is a lie, there is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. It does feel weird. I actually wonder what 6 is about.
The Force is our servant and our master. our teacher and our companion, a weapon and a tool. Know it, and you know the universe. Master it, and you master the universe. Strive for perfection, and the Force shall reward you.
Okay.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it, and it shall serve.
Anything about Darth Revan? No, I think I'm good.
About myself.
I didn't mean to ask her about that.
You have had an excellent start. Go.
Go, gain more prestige. So my droid doesn't record, it's only the HK droid that does. That's really funny. I did want to get the HK droid, I just didn't have the money at the time. And I did Tatooine before Kashyyyk. I'll eventually do a playthrough where I get HK as well. I think he's really cool. They aren't even spreading out all the Sith on one planet, so a single Star Destroyer could perform in... Yeah, most of the Sith are here on Korriban. That's also the problem that they have in,
Damn.
You can just break into his room. Hee hee, boop boop pop pop.
What?
We're in. Really? I have HK, he's the best. I know I didn't get HK on my, when I was there. I know where he was on Tatooine, right? But I didn't have the money and I didn't, like, try to convince or anything. I wasn't ready.
What?
I feel like I'm getting close to the end, so I don't really think... I'm kind of, like, set in my ways, too, with my team setup. It's been that way for a little bit, so... I'm set with Jolie and my droid. It was Bastila and the droid before this, but now it's Jolie. Because Bastila's gone now. Hi, Cal. Can I kill him? Can I steal his stuff? Oh. Hi, Cal.
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you.
Something wrong? He's
nothing.
scared. Are you sure?
Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know.
I can't persuade you to tell me.
No, I really can't. A Sith, like you, would
A
use any
Sith,
means
so are
to
you not a
succeed.
Sith? Are you saying you're not a Sith?
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, then how did you mean it?
I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you.
Are you a spy?
Can I?
Oh, you want to trust me.
I just don't feel like
The hand thing is so good.
I thought maybe I did it first, but now I don't know. I have so many doubts.
SWTOR wouldn't probably like to hear that. If it doesn't feel right, perhaps you don't belong here. Everyone has doubts. Keep it up. You'll come around. I'm gonna give him 2.
But where would I go then? What would I do?
Have you thought about the Jedi? Oh shit. Have you thought about becoming a Jedi?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. Maybe I should give it a try. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I recruited him to becoming a Jedi instead of joining the Sith. Well, that was pretty good. That was pretty fucking funny, not gonna lie. So, would HK actually, like, record that? That's really funny. If that's the case. HK is essentially C-3PO with R2-D2's kill count. Damn. That's crazy. That's cool. Oh no, you became a door-to-door Jedi's Jehovah Witness. That's me.
I'm here.
I'm here to get the light side points. I'm trying my best. I'm getting really close to going full light side. I've been trying my best. I've had a really hard time doing that, unfortunately. So does that mean you slaughtered the sand people? No comment. I may have enacted a little genocide. Okay. Okay. But we're not gonna think about that one too much.
I remember you. You're all right. Trying for the academy, I see.
Who are you? So are you, obviously. I challenge you to a duel. Can we play Yu-Gi-Oh? So are you, obviously.
That's true. I had no idea you were coming for the academy when I met you in the colony, though.
Who are you?
Name's Shardan.
Do you want to coordinate strategy?
Work or play well with others. I
Oh.
remember you.
Let's duel then.
You want to challenge me to a duel? I
I've got a lot more planned than giving someone like... I guess we'll meet eventually, on my terms.
Okay. Okie dokie. So do I just talk on people to see it's the other
You?
girl?
I remember you from the colony. I can't believe...
I will remember you. I challenge you to a duel. Yeah, you're trying to become a Sith?
Just figured that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this...
Talk big, that's about it.
And what do you have to brag about? You haven't earned any prestige?
Damn, that's right. I have just been a Jehovah's Witness. They're so right. Just trying to get them to join the light side. Mikkel's here, and who... Is there somebody else here? No, it's just... Oh, okay. They let me walk by there. Pretty cool. Why did I get stuck there then? Mikkel? Why are they all on their computers? Nerds.
Sith, you know. I've got it all wrapped up.
Oh yeah, do you now? Whatever. I'm the one who's gonna make
Well,
it.
you're off to a super start. You've got no more prestige than I do at the moment. Thing is, I know.
You're lying. I can tell.
Think what you like.
He looks so
Just
stoned.
remember, only one of us gets to become a Sith.
I mean, if I kill you all... Yeah, it was very light side of me. I fought all of the sand people and did all of that. I just kind of like followed the Circa Corporation. I probably should have become friends with HK, but I made a mistake. I was also extremely tired when I got to that point. Like, I was falling asleep at my keyboard when I was on Tatooine at first, so a lot of it didn't like register properly for me, and I had a hard time finding other paths.
You have gained little prestige.
But it didn't give me like dark side points. Actually gave me light side points for doing that, which seems kind of fucked up. How do I get prestige?
Oh, it is no more complicated than I said. Perform impressive deed. Really, however, you should seek out Euthura and get her advice.
Okay. I know the code of the Sith.
Peace is a lie.
There's only passion.
Through passion,
I gain strength.
Through
strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory.
Through
victory, my chains are broken.
The Force shall free me.
Force shall free me.
Good.
Yep.
You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false? It is our passion that fuels the Force.
True.
Well done. I will test you no more.
Okay.
Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Okay, okay. I'll be on my way.
Very well. You have impressed me.
Cool. We memorized the words. Fresh day. Okay, that's outside the academy. I can start recruiting people. What about over here? Have you played Star Wars The Force Unleashed games? No, I have not. I've seen in like middle school when the game came out for me. The dueling room is loud. My friend at the time, I went over to his house and I watched him play a little bit of it, but I've never played it myself, not yet. I happen to own it on Steam though. I own both 1 and 2 on Steam. And I would love to play them because what's his name? Deke Starkiller, right? I think he's a really interesting character. I think it would be super fun to actually play those games eventually. I own them because a friend gave them to me at one point, so I have them there. Sith Duelist.
If you're here to use the dueling room, go ahead. I'm through with it for the moment.
Persuade all the captives here need to be released.
Don't be foolish. If Uthar wants to send an order like that, he can
Bloody well do it himself. Damn, okay, I tried.
If you're here to use
I challenge you to a duel. Okay. What kind of dueling are you talking about?
This is where you get to hone your killing styles. We get sent captives all the time to
Oh, that's fucking awful. I mean, we kill any prisoners. That's so fucked up. Yeah, that's barbaric.
Why? It'd be a waste just to execute them. At least this way they're useful.
Republic Commando. I've heard good things about that one too. I might have it. I have most of the Star Wars games on my Steam. Just because people keep throwing them my way. So there are definitely a few I want to play. I'm still working on finishing Star Wars The Old Republic as well. So I'm definitely playing these a little bit out of order, but I've been playing Star Wars The Old Republic like incredibly slowly. You mean we can kill any of the prisoners here? Yeah, okay. Fuck this guy. What about this guy? This
Sorry, I
dude.
don't have time to speak. My training.
He's just zapping them.
There's nothing we
Dude, that's so fucked. Computer panel. Start combat with a prisoner. Okay. I want to see what happens. I'm probably going to reload the save though, I bet. I want to see if I can release him peacefully, right?
You inhuman monster!
Run, I freed you. Oh, okay. What if I just run away from him?
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected.
It's Star Wars Call of Duty. It's a really fun game. I'll have to try it. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon came from.
He's a Mandalorian.
So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening.
Okay. You want me to drug him?
Just activate the console. It gives you a variety of options for serum dosage. The right amount applied at the right rate should do it. The real trick is that the only way to gauge your progress is to watch the prisoner closely for his reaction. Our scanners can't pick up his vitals.
Okay.
Certainly. Just if you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure.
All of my guys come to kill him like that. It's really funny. Okay, well it didn't actually impact my thing. I guess it's nice. Look at that, dudes. We're inside the walls. We're actually stuck in the walls. How did we do that? How did you do that one, T? Oh well, I got stuck inside the wall somehow.
What?
Cool. Okay, let's try to free him. Mandalorian is imprisoned and cannot respond. Can you speak basic? Do you know any way I could free you? Trust me. I'll help you if I can. Damn. Fine, have it your way then. Die. For all I care. Do I get another chance at getting him to like chill out? I can try it infinitely until I get the thing, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Tell me where it is. Is there any way I can free you? Okay. I can just like keep pressing one. Oh, we got it. It's so funny. People hear FPS and often their minds are made up. I think I have Republic Commando. I think one of my buddies really thought it was super cool. So okay, he says he'll escape himself, so I'll think about it. Then I win again. Yeah, I'm gonna just let you do your thing. Can I talk to the interrogator? No, he doesn't care. Okay. But yeah, no, I liked Metroid Prime a lot. I thought Metroid Prime was really good. I do like FPS, like adventure-y kind of games. I think they're cool. So if the game is kind of like just an FPS that isn't, you know, even if it is like Call of Duty, like I like the Call of Duty games as well. So I'll probably give it a look eventually. I do have it, I think. Pretty sure I have it. Okay, we have teachers now. What else is here? Can I just like go to the valley? You must gather your part. Oh, my droid is trapped. Right. I think if I load the game, the droid will teleport to me. If he's trapped, I have to fix that. Okay, he's literally just trapped. Is there a way to fix this? Ooh, I just have to reload before I release the captive. It's really funny. Cause he's just stuck, isn't he? Yeah, let's just reload. I don't want to kill the captive anyway. If I could avoid it, so... Good thing we made the saves, because that could have been really awkward. Yeah, okay, we still have them. Okay, so how do we earn prestige without breaking our own personal code? I could just go to the valley, right? And just go forward. Do you think they'll stop me? Hola, what's up? What's up, Izia? How are you, friend? How is your day today? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, but I like to play a variety of games. I play all sorts of stuff. Like I play Monster Hunter, I play Western RPGs, action games. I've recently played like Stellar Blade, so I'm interested in everything, more or less. Oh, I'm just gonna go to the valley, bro. I'm just gonna go. You can't tell me not to. You can't scare me. I'm gonna go and recruit people to the Sith or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna go find the ruins and not fuck around with the Sith stuff. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I bet I could kill any of them. I feel like I'm incredibly strong. We're doing so. Currently trying to make a public API for a game by ripping its game assets and stuff. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Hopefully I don't run into the glitch I have been running into, at least. Will he start zapping shit? I have to like command him. That's fine. You start zapping stuff. Yeah, I have been running into a bug lately though, that like I just won't be able to control my character after combat. There's a Chirac cave here. We can try that. Got levels and stuff and objectives, not fully open or anything, but a variety of stuff. Just examples, traverses forest. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds pretty fun. I do like shooters and stuff like that, so I think it's one of those games that has been on my list for a while. My favorite Star Wars game that I played, other than like the Lego Star Wars games, which I played when I was like a lot younger, is probably Rogue Squadron for the GameCube. I like that game a whole lot. I wish I spent more time on it. I've never actually finished it because that game is really hard, especially when you're younger. I thought it was really cool getting to like fly around the Death Star and do all that. I thought it was super sick. Advanced saber throw. Force lightning. What game are you ripping the API for? Izia. How do I say the name? Is it Izia or should I just call you Goth Mommy? Goth Mommy. How are you doing today, Goth Mommy? Aethermancer. Oh, cool, cool. And what's your goal with it? Or your hope? He call you Izzy? Okay, cool. Izzy works for me too.
Yes?
I'm notoriously bad with names, so Zap them. But yeah, you'll see me swap characters because I end up not being able to move my character. And it's not because the game is paused. It's because literally the game just won't let me move it. I like my Zappy boy. Your goal is to get a list of monsters, moved, and stats and other stuff. Nice. That'll be cool. So you're kind of making like a repository of information for it. I'm gonna go in the cave. Let me in the cave. It's the cave. So are we gonna get like... I have a feeling there's like red saber crystals here. Yeah, so you're like data mining out like the information you can from the demo. That's really cool. Kind of like how people were already modding Stellar Blade before the demo was like when the demo dropped, immediately the modders were out there. I love Stellar Blade right now. That's currently a slight hyperfixation. I need to finish it because if I don't finish it by like the end of the month, I'm just gonna be like obsessed with it until I finish it. Oh, dude, I'm pining over it. It's so fun for me. What's up, dude? How are you, Pookie? How's my sleepy stainy boy? I know you're a sleepy boy. Do you need me to hold you? Your shaft is looking kind of heavy over there, bro. Do you need some support? So you decompiled the game files, recompiled all the assets in Unity, and extracted the required information. Nice. That's really cool. I do want to get into like decompiling games eventually. Like I want to try and decompile, like I want to try and help decompile like console games that, because like there are like some really cool projects like the Mario Kart 64 stuff, Mario Kart 64, Super Mario 64, like that have all been remade in like Unity and Unreal stuff. For Unity and Unreal games, yeah, I'm talking about like taking machine code from like console games, because I would like to like help I want to help the efforts of people who are trying to like preserve those games that, you know, for preservation's sake, but also for like understanding the games at a deeper level and being able to make like native PC versions of the games as well. Just because it feels like the only natural way to do it at this point. Like having, you know, like Mario 64 can now be played in like Unreal Engine, which is crazy. You can play Mario 64 with like 100 people in the same game, all on PC. It's fucking insane what they've done with the game. Stasis. Let's see if I can land stasis on this guy. No. He is tanking. Why are you tanking? You're like our healer. You need to get to zapping. Can you stun by chance? I feel like it's not gonna. Hit him with the flamethrower. The flamethrower does raw 60 damage. That's actually kind of insane. Oh, we hit a stun. Stun actually like connected. That's crazy. This guy's strong. We definitely went on like some random ass path. You're very tired last night? Oh, good morning then. I'm happy you're awake. Do you work today? I'm assuming you do. I had to do some work. Curse of the Dead God's a boring game, puts you to bed. That's toxic. I can't believe it put you to sleep. This game is great. This game is not putting me to sleep at all. Not today. Oh, like a week ago on Tatooine, I was so tired though. That was like after work though, and I was like, I stream after work anyway, but you know what I mean. Like after a really hard shift, where I was like, fuck this, man. Curse of the Dead God was something. What did you think? You finished it, right? Didn't you play it like last year? I want to say, Shade. Oh, Queldromo, Doran's Journal. Let's read some lore, guys. Where's... I have so many items. I have to actually like, look specifically for the item that I want to look at. Is it in my other inventory? My main inventory? I'm not gonna be able to find it in this shit. I'll tell you that much. I have so much random shit. Water pump. Maps. Duron's journal. Okay. Datapad appears to be the personal journal of the Jedi Duron Caldorma. Last entry reveals what he was doing on this world. Korriban is everything I imagined and feared. I feel the power of the dark side here. I can sense the Tentaric hiding in this evil place. Well, I already killed that. Shayla and I have decided to venture forth into the Valley of the Sith Lords in search of the creatures. I only wish Gunhan was still with us. Why couldn't he just accept that Shayla and I are in love? He claims our passion for each other and will lead to the dark side. But he can't even know how his own pride and arrogance are leading him away from the light. Maybe it is good that he left after all. Even as dangerous as the Tentaric are, I'm certain Shayla and I can defeat one without his help. Obviously, that didn't end up so well. I got his robes though. Are his robes better than like a master's robes, by chance? Right, I got his like specific robe. Oh, cannot equip this item. Do not have the prereqs for it yet. Really? Restricted to light side. Oh. He's not light side enough. He's too gray. That's crazy. You played it in 2023? Okay, I thought you played it last year, but I remember you were playing it at a point. And you liked it more than Hades? Really? Cool. I like Hades a lot. I haven't played Curse of the Dead Gods. I haven't really played many games that are similar to Hades, other than Hades. I guess Enter the Gungeon as well, if you want to count that. I've played Monolith and Enter the Gungeon, which are kind of similar in their own way. The cave exit leads to inhospitable surface on the planet. There's nothing left for you to see there. Okay. So I've cleared this. Enter the Gungeon is minty. Did you see that there's Enter the Gungeon 2 that's going to be coming out sometime, I think, next year? I'm so excited for that. You freaking love Hades. Hades is so good. I love Hades a lot as well. I think it's a great time. Enter the Gungeon 2. I need it. It looks interesting. The graphics almost look like there's too much going on though for me, but we will see when the game gets like full release. It's on Steam. I think I have it wishlisted. It got announced sometime earlier this year, I believe. It might have been like at the end of last year though, I'm not too sure. Average flash mine? I mean, you know, whatever. Who cares? Whoa.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back.
Go back? What are you talking about? I'm not here to bring you back. Yeah, I'm not here to bring you back.
So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back, why are you here? Speak up.
Okay, you got me. I'm here to kill you after all. Slow down and tell me what you're doing here. No, maybe I can help you. Yeah, maybe I can help you.
Help us? Why should I believe that this isn't some kind of trick?
Persuade, give me a chance, I'll prove it to you.
You want to help us?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I can think of a way. We're stuck in these caves, obviously, or we would have been long gone. There's a passage to the surface through the caves, but we're blocked by some kind of large creature. We can't
we're not. That place is
If you could kill
evil.
it and clear up the passageway for us, we could escape. That would be help enough. Can you do that?
The passage is already cleared. I killed them.
It's clear? We can go. Thank you. I wasn't expecting help from anyone in the academy. I guess we aren't the only ones who don't agree with everything. Maybe the Jedi will accept us. I've seen how evil the dark side is. Maybe I could try. At any rate, thank you again. You've saved our lives.
So is this why I had a hard time like with my character going on one side or the other of the spectrum? Because now I feel like every quest is giving me like light side points here. But before it was like super rare that I was getting like light side or dark side points. Is this like the area where I finally start getting that? whole thing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna dump into dexterity so his hit chance goes up. I'll be honest with you. Skills, I like him having a higher demolition skill and security skills. He's got a lot of skills. I let everybody else have awareness so he can deal with not having awareness. Jolie, he's just our dex paladin, right? Charisma's gonna give him more for his like zappy attack. Peak's gonna be really fun tomorrow. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm gonna have to pull. Ruby said she wanted to play it, so we're currently missing a fourth unless we want to use the mod and just throw everybody at it. I can ask Dumpy and Waffles or anybody else who might be interested. Psycho might want to play. Shade's obviously super welcome if he wants to play it. I think it'll be later tomorrow, but I don't know if you want to play Peak or not. It's possible to miss light side points with dialogue options, even if the choices aren't huge. Just thinking someone the wrong way will net you no points. Yeah. I've had a hard time getting light side points. It's been really hard to make that happen. But we're finally hitting our stride, which is good because I really wanted to make this playthrough like a Jedi ending. So we'll see where that goes. We're very close to it. So hopefully we don't just like kill some prisoners or something and become super dark side and evil. I kind of do wish the Sith was less like so evil it hurts in this game. It does feel kind of like comedically evil, the level of like bastard the Sith has to be. But I guess maybe that's just me craving something that's a little bit more gray. Okay, I'm just gonna walk through Dak Vessar. That's a name. Or is that Dax Vexar? Dak. I hate Dak. My name sounds similar, so that's why Jade Empire's philosophy is the best. I agree. I really liked how my character felt. Open palm, closed fist, yeah. I really felt like I was making active choices constantly in Jade Empire. And like every quest and every dialogue box felt like it was progressing me in like one way or the other.
You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
I love his voice, it's so silly. Who are you?
Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
Why not? Aren't there records?
Not from this far back. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating.
I'm a huge fan of the ancient Sith, like the ancient Sith technology and the ancient Sith like buildings are so cool to me in Star Wars lore. Okay, and what are you doing here?
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajanta Paul.
And who's that?
Ajanta Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi masters and led the way. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here.
His sword?
According to legend, Ajanta Paul created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige.
Sword. Okay. Well, has an effort been made to recover it?
A few of the bolder students have tried.
Okay. I guess I gotta be going now, yeah. I guess I'm getting some prestige. We're going in there. I don't need the rest of his stuff. Because doing evil for good is still evil, but apparently doing good for evil reasons isn't good. Or something. Eventually we agree to disagree. Doing good for evil reasons. Yeah. Yeah, no, morality is really questionable. Like, would it be, you know, it's the question of, is it moral to adopt a child from, you know, okay, is it morally right to adopt an orphan if you're going to take said orphan and make said orphan a criminal, or meld that orphan to a point where it's beneficial to you, right? You should be, in theory, the morally right thing is to be adopting an orphan and then, you know, expecting nothing but to raise the child and give it a better life, right? But if you're going to take the child and meld it to your own means, especially if those means are in fact evil, you know, criminal or whatever it might be, right? You are then doing something, you're doing good by giving that child a better life, which is objectively a good, but then you're putting that child up to evil, which is objectively bad, right? So it's it is always a weird thing to like try to debate and figure out like how people stand on the ideas of like what is good, what is evil, because obviously doing something evil for good is also potentially bad, unless, you know, there's a level of like, there's always a level of what happens where it's like, do the ends justify the means, right? And that's always what you're asking. And I'm not somebody who should ever like rule that concept with anybody. I don't think, at least I'm not like a lawyer. I'm not some like moral authority. And 90% of my choices in my life are very, very bland. It's like, what am I going to eat today, dude? That's like the hardest thing I have to think about most days. Did I just get like a data pad? Oh shit, I found it. Okay. This data pad seems to have once belonged to an enterprising young Sith student who had ventured into the tomb in search of Ajunta Paul's sword. One of his entries is of particular note. There has got to be a way to get past this obelisk blocking the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. I'm willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blaster fire isn't doing the trick, however. I'll have to try some kind of explosive. I just hope that the guard droid over there is defunct as it looks. It wasn't. It wasn't as defunct as it looks. I'm sure these things are evil, right? Good and bad are just ripples, and no one cares unless the ripples rocks their boat. Yeah, pretty much. Unless you're a person of note, then any good decision or bad decision rocks people's boats. Are we just boat rockers, guys? Is that how this works? We rock the boat. Okay. So it's something about putting a bomb in there, right? So try explosives. Let's put a frag in there. Whoa. We got a cutscene. Hey, yo. Solution. Yeah, okay. They're activated. Yep, okay, I had a feeling. Rune covered obelisk. Can we also break it into here? No. Well, we don't really. Well, we don't really need to deal with them, do we? So. Sick. The lever just blows them all up. Great. We're tanky enough. Exactly. And depending on what side, you'll be good to some and bad to others. Yep. Morality is like a very skewed and, you know, matter on like what you're doing it for, why you're doing it, you know, your actions, your context, your nuance. That's how it should be decided if you're doing something good or something for a better good.
I'm here.
And like the general populace is like consideration too of what you did or why you did it. But I think that's why the courting system, like I think that debate is why the courting system is what it is now, where there's usually, when it comes to things like this, it's like a jury plus all sorts of stuff to tell you like, hey, what you did was evil or what you did was bad or what you did was potentially justified, even though in some cases the law kind of overturns a lot in our law system. Our systems, at least in America, can be found with many issues because there are still like cognitive biases of stuff that just cause problems with some people. So we're in here. What's up, Tarkus?
What?
How are you doing today, buddy? Sith statue. Okay. What is this? Okay, tomb door. I think I give him, put like a sword in there. Oh. Okay.
Too long in the cold and the dark.
I didn't mean to accidentally loot all of it, but I did.
A human.
Now this you don't see every day. This is an old spirit full of
This planet is so cool too.
sadness and regret. Walk carefully.
A
I was expecting
Jedi
Korriban to be really
here?
cool.
Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
What wings did you get? Bro, I love making hot wings. I can make some mean ones. Hot? Were they too hot? That's crazy. I was here once before. I think, do you remember me? Yeah. The Revan line is really cool. Let's try that. Persuade. Mango habanero from where? From like Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop?
I do.
Mango
In fact,
habanero,
not.
I can't
The
get that
Force is so
anymore.
strong with you, human.
I've tried it
The
a couple of
face,
times. It's
the
just,
soul.
I used to like it a lot when I
It has
worked
been so very long.
at a Buffalo Wild Wings, but now I can't do it.
I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was
The
my
local
name.
place? Ah, I gotcha.
I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
Shit, that's a good deal. You're a Sith Lord from ancient times. What do you mean by, yeah? What do you mean by those you betrayed?
Our Jedi Masters, those who had taught us to use the Force.
So they
who warned
regretted
us against the dark side, yet we embraced it.
turning to the dark side? Is that what he's saying?
We were discovered? Or did we act? I can no longer remember. But here is where we came to hide, to grow, and here we fell.
Okay. Yeah, how did you fall? What happened?
We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did?
Y'all killed each other,
We
right?
destroyed
Yep.
each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our
Gonna have your leftovers with some rice? That's a good idea.
We battled
I made
until
some
finally
curry.
our fortress rained down on
My
top
plan
of
is to make some carne asada tomorrow.
Consumed themselves, did they?
I'm gonna start marinating the meat like right after the stream today.
And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return?
The Sith fled, and yes, they returned. Sith have thrived and are more powerful than ever. They returned and endanger us all. The light side must battle them. Yeah, 3.
So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing.
He's just pining over it. That's really sad. What about the sword? Do you still have it? Yeah.
My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now, a corpse as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life.
So sorry for you. I need the sword you speak of. Yep.
Of course you do. You seek my power. Will it destroy you as it did me?
That's so cool. I love
my
them.
sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
Fine, I'll gladly take it out of here. What do you want? Yeah, what do you want me to do with it?
If you are wise, you will not keep it. In the end, it is what destroyed me. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus.
I don't even know which ones I
Only
grabbed.
one is truly my sword, but it has been so long, I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
If the sword isn't
Then
yours.
you must die. This is how
Oh
it
shit.
must be.
Okay. All I know which sword it
I do
is.
remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago.
Okay.
Go then.
So there's a thing on there. Gotcha. Been waiting to try those birria balls. Yeah, birria is really good. I haven't tried a birria ball. I've made it from scratch like twice in my life, and it's really good. Like so fucking good. But also, I haven't tried those birria balls. I think they'd be fun to try. I've seen them though. I'm never like super sold on them though. Silverline sword. Okay, so where are the swords that I grabbed? Are they in quest items by chance, or are they? Okay, maybe if I go to like deposit them on the statue. Did I make a save? I'm gonna make another save just in case I don't remember. Statue. And that's just how people are. They don't heed warnings until eventually they turn around, turn into a cautionary tale, and it's their turn to warn those who don't care. If it isn't his load save, pretty much. Okay, so there's a notched steel sword, silver line sword, and the vibro sword. Okay. So where's the notched steel sword? Notched steel sword. Okay. Okay, the vibro sword. God damn it, I have 2 vibro swords. This doesn't really help. I have 2 vibro swords. Okay, silver line sword. Long sword. Wait, there's no like description added to them. They're all the same. Basically, right? Traditionally associated with the Jedi. Oh, sorry. A blade of the sword is ebony black and notched with a length to give it a curl, jagged appearance. There's a strange visual effect upon the sword. It makes it seem as if a shadow pulse ebbs and flows along its surface. It's very cool to the touch, and upon close inspection, a small insignia of a small circle can be spotted on the hilt. Vibro blade. It's just a vibro blade. Baka ceremonial blade. We have that. Silver line sword. This blade is long and straight and sparkles with the silver glow and becomes brighter at the hilt. When the hilt is touched, it is warm and almost appears that the blade becomes white hot once it's equipped. Such a fiery weapon would be devastating against an unarmored opponent. A small insignia of a flame is impressed on the hilt. Okay. A small insignia upon the hilt shows a red baleful eye. There's like no they all have insignias, but they don't have the words. What a weird name. A mixture of plain and exotic. And a Juntapal. I must have slept wrong. Your background's like a motherfucker. Dude, that's the worst. An equipper from this inventory. Okay, I'm gonna make a guess. I'm gonna make an uneducated guess, okay? They all have the same stats. This is fucked. I was hoping that the one that I wanted would just hit for harder. Hit for more or something like that. A dual-sided sword, though. Maybe if I talk to him with them equipped. Nope. Okay, it's time to brute force it. There's like his hint doesn't seem like it matters. Okay, the Silverline sword. Did it work? Is he gonna kill me?
No, that is not the one. My ancient sword is black.
It's black as a night sky. Well, then I'm gonna use your own sword to kill you. Oh shit, he's kind of strong. but I'm stronger. Oh, he actually like suctioned all my force. That's crazy. He has the thick suck.
Yes?
You're my caster, so you need to attack with the spells. You're healing. She's the melee. This droid's our stunner. Easy game. We used his own sword against them too, bitch. I didn't even need my strong sword. I used my weak one. It's like half as strong as my other sword too. It's kind of pathetic. Not gonna lie. Black Blade sounds Sith. Yeah, I think that's what I was supposed to put together. But the game gave me a hint that it had writing on it, and I read the weapon descriptions and they didn't have any writing on them. So I kind of feel like I don't like that puzzle because of that. Because, you know, it told me, hey, try this, and you know, I thought I was smart by looking for the parts, and apparently there was no parts to be looking for. There's another data pad. Is this one worth reading? Not really. Not really. Oh, did I give him the speed burst? I did. Okay, guys, skooma time. Hope you guys like Morrowind graphics. They're coming in.
I saw you come in here, and I rather figured you'd make it all the way to the sarcophagus. Good to see I wasn't wrong.
Oh, is he gonna try and kill me? Sheridan, what do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Paul for some
Wow, you're gonna fight me now.
It's been quite a wait.
Loser.
Always ready to jump in.
That looks worse than Morrowind.
Now that you have
Shut
it,
up.
I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
Nope, you're not taking anything from me.
Impressive bravado, I'm sure. Do you honestly think I would let an opportunity to impress Master Uthar pass me by so easily?
Oh, you should.
I may like you well enough, but being a Sith is all about taking chances when the moment is right. So make it easier on both of us. Hand over the sword.
What are you gonna give me for it? You'll take it over my dead body? Just let me get out. I'm not giving it to you. Yeah, no, I'm not giving it to you. Nope.
Need to do things the hard way, eh? Fine by me.
Loser. He gets instantly fucking stasis stunned. Okay. My other characters haven't even registered he's a threat. That's embarrassing. I have to have them attack him. Yeah, okay. We just fought an ancient Sith ghost, and you're like, oh yeah, dude. That's my chance to fight the person who could take out an ancient, mega strong, evil ghost. Solo. Figure out how much the first descendant overheats your PC. Does it really? No. That's the worst. I hate when my PC overheats, bro. I love my droid. I love the droid guy. I think this game did come out around the time Morrowind came out too. Hi, Garland.
You have the sword. The sword of Ajunta Paul. That's it, isn't it? How did you ever acquire it?
I killed him. That's for me to know and for you to find out. Doesn't matter, it's mine now. I got it from Magenta himself, if you must know.
Are you joking with me? The Sith Lord still lives?
Nope, not exactly. Silly Sith boy. Swords are for the winners. Dude, I think it's the coolest thing in this game that there are like vibro blades and swords that are used, and I'm pretty sure that's a part of the main Star Wars universe as well. It's just we mostly see lightsabers because obviously we're going to follow the strong Jedis in the movies and stuff like that, but it's really cool to see swords and stuff being used in the space like sci-fi universe of Star Wars. They're like genuine actual just articles of swords.
My mentor told me that Sith apparitions might be possible, but I never truly believed it. Well, thank you for the information.
You think the motion blur is turned up way too much? Damn, dude. Let me turn off the motion blur for you then. I got you, okay? Fuck. Oh, we'll turn on anti-aliasing, okay? Best visual experience. Okay, we're gonna turn this stuff up. Off. Do not show per pixel flares. That might actually be it. Frame buffer effects. Okay. We don't need VSync on. Sure. Oh god, my game changed graphic areas. it moved, guys. Maybe that will fix it. Maybe you're right. I can't say I've actually like looked into the settings. I just kind of played the game raw. Oh, it looks a little bit better. By a little bit. Let's see. Oh shit, dude, it did fix it. Damn. We've been playing this game for how long? And this is our first time looking into the settings. Oh shit, dude. Skooma is gone. The skooma is gone. No, Stainless was talking about when I was running really fast. Because like when I put on the running speed one with the I'll show it to you real quick just for like, you know, for the sake of showing it, right? With the frame buffer on. And yes, this is display capturing, by the way, because I have to. So with skooma on in this, it starts getting really fucking blurry. I'm not sure. It's just like pixelization. It's really bad. I wouldn't call this motion blur either, but yeah, it's weird. Bless the skooma lords. We could keep using this though. It's kind of funny. Oh god, the bit rate. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. The bit rate on the stream. Fix your encoder, streamer. Yeah, that's pretty funny. We fixed it though now, I guess. We found the setting that turns it off at least, which is... I also improved the graphics a little bit, I think. With the changes. It looks a little bit cleaner.
What?
It looks more like, you know... It looks more like it came out in 2005 instead of 2002. Tomb of Marcos. Sith student. Okay. Well, nobody saying anything. We're gonna go in here. It's not motion blur, but it looks bad. It does look so bad. Oh god. Stun droid. Oh, he got saved. That's fucked. Stun his ass. Fucking destroy this motherfucker. Droids are scary. Excessive audio input, bro. Can you hear me talking on Discord? That's crazy. There are like horror games that use your mic without you knowing sometimes, and it's really fucked up. You're playing a horror game and it just like randomly is like recording you or something. Like that. What was it? Lethal Company with the mimics? Oh, dude, that shit was creepy. It's so fucked up. That game is so fun though. We should set up a Lethal Company game at some point. Again, that was really fun. Motion blur, but it's minty. It's likely the wave of older PCs to not stutter. More than likely, yeah. We've solved our issues though. Oh, my character is lost. My character is lost. My character doesn't know what she's doing. Don't know how to drive this thing. Heal. Attack the droids. Oh, the triple heal. You want to try Repo? Repo's really cool as well. Nero's been borrowing my copy, I think. I've seen him playing it a lot, but I don't think he owns it, so I'm pretty sure he's been borrowing my copy. Repo is really good. It's really fun. It's really cute. I love it. I played it a handful of times with different people. I've never made it too far in the game, but I don't think making it far is the point. I think just enjoying myself and being silly is the point. We're just leveling treat injury on her and persuasion skills, so we can hopefully get more persuade rolls and stuff. We decided to do this one, dominate mind. We wanted to get the RP options instead. Nero doesn't own games. He's just a thief. He doesn't take yours anymore. You don't live in the same country as him anymore, so you can't steal your games. But me and him are buddies, so we share our stuff like that. I don't mind at all. As long as he doesn't ask me to play and then ask me to buy it for him. You know what I mean? That's all I ask. Kill all sentience. Okay. Well. Rogue assassin droid. Watch me instantly stun him. He resisted it. Never mind. We have to, like... I'm pretty sure the best option here is to try some CC real quick. Damn. Okay. I was expecting a little bit more out of that, I'll be honest. He needs to repair. That's not good. Let's fuck this guy up. These assault droids are usually pretty brutal. So, I love the Force Lightning on this man's, dude. That's what he needs to do. He just needs to spam Force Lightning on this shit. Like, it actually, like, chains as well, so it's like a chain lightning effect. It's so strong. Okay, this rogue assassin droid. How strong is he really? He's not that strong. We can deal with him. Brother, you need to, like, just use your lightning zap. It's fine. It's like the whole thing he's supposed to do is he's like our spellcaster Jedi. My character's more like the tank. The frontline tank berserker kind of vibe. He's supposed to be the one that's like throwing spells and stuff. Force wave. What does that even do? Oh shit. That's like a knockback. That's pretty strong actually. Like he has a lot more force as well, right? How do I read the stats on him again? I know I can pull them up in the character sheet though, right? It has 224. My character only has 90. Because my character is more towards, like, basically just being a tank. Picture of your wings, because they're fucking massive. Do it. Do it. It's locked. Well, good thing we have the droid. Never mind, the droid is lost. He's trying to figure his way through. Lock. Yeah, unlock it. Nice. He solved it. Oh, I looted without reading again. I keep just clicking because when I try to move stuff, I'm like, wait.
What?
How do I move shit? What did I get? I don't even know anymore. And there's no like recently obtained item like locks at all. I got some shit, guys. Okay. We'll see if anything happens. These are just open doors with the droids, right? Okay, cool. Nella recently asked for access to your video game library on Steam and you got excited for a minute thinking she's gonna start being a gamer. But she got access and then nothing happened with it. She might get into... Gotta read? No, it's because my mouse goes to... Like, when you open a thing in this game, the mouse goes to immediately, like, loot everything. And I'm clicking because I'm trying to open it and I like mashing buttons a lot because I'm just like that. So I'm just mashing buttons and I'm mashing the click button, waiting for it to, you know, waiting for it to pop up so I can read it. And then I'm not being patient and waiting for it to pop up. So it's just like, oh, okay. I do like to mash. Whoa. Whoa, TMI. You're not mashing this bussy. I'm telling you what. You can't ask for me. Send the pictures. I'm gonna check them out. I have my phone up actually on the side. Jeez, those look big. That Donkey Kong. I can't wait to do Donkey Kong on Sunday, dude. Oh, I get to not only do I get to play Donkey Kong because I really like playing the Donkey Kong games. I have a perfect excuse to play them all now. But I'm gonna get to reclaim my Donkey Kong Country playthrough because I don't know if you guys were here when me and Saikyo were playing it co-op, but when we played it on co-op, we played it on the Nintendo Switch Online service, and the Nintendo Online service is trash. The Nintendo Online service, even for the old games, is so fucking bad. The game was so laggy. We were on the first minecart level for a good like hour and a half or something ridiculously stupid. And it was neither of our faults. Like, it's not that hard of a, you know, of a level. We just, you know, I'm gonna actually do a full repair of him. Fuck it. We ball. And that was like worth 1,000 XP. He's gonna go attack enemies for me. I love this game. Parsec would be better online. Yep. Yeah, Parsec would be a lot better. We'd have to set up Parsec for sure if we're gonna do that. We tried the NSO. It was convenient. It was there. It sucked though. It was so laggy and unplayable that it was genuinely just really upsetting to try and play, at least for me. I got so mad about it that the day after, I literally played through the whole like first area of Donkey Kong. Like I played through the whole bit that we played of the game just to prove to myself that it wasn't my skill level. It was the fucking lag. And I cleared that minecart level on like my second try. So you try playing Pokemon Stadium on the Switch? Oh. That's so unfortunate. I want to do that with my girlfriend so bad. We're gonna have to figure it out because like I still have my Pokemon Stadium stuff, right? Like I have Pokemon Stadium 1 and Pokemon Stadium 2. I would really love to set up like the actual stuff with, you know, putting our Pokemon up and playing like Red and Blue and stuff like that. That would be so sick. Pokemon Stadium is so nostalgic though too. I feel like being able to connect is like such a big thing in that game too. You gotta force lightning, bro. Please cast the spell. Because the force lightning actually like does chain damage. Ancient console? Well, good thing I can't read. System online. Status pending. Okay. Open the door then. Cool. This thing's taking forever. You don't remember Stadium much? Well, not more than games. The games Clefairy got you to play. You mostly played the mini games. I like battling on Stadium. I think it's fun. It's so hard to get through that game though with rentals only. Oh. Ooh. Good thing I have a droid.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? The contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Tarkus, actually. It's just we have to figure out a way to set it up. Because I want to play it on the actual hardware that we have for the N64. So I might have to get like a... I have to get like a proper either reproduction cartridge or a working like ROM booter, I guess, that actually registers properly, because like a lot of the ROM booters for like Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games won't work properly with Pokemon Stadium because you have to launch them and then select the cartridge, because it isn't inherently just the game itself, it's, you know, a bunch of other games too. So I have to do a little bit of work to like figure out how to get that to work with actual hardware, or I have to suck it up and buy, you know, not reproduced cartridges and buy some original stuff, and that's a little bit expensive. Yeah. Who the fuck are you?
Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it?
He's taking the student.
That I captured earlier, you should know well enough.
It's Meckle. Okay. Hi, Meckle.
Miko. Say hello, Miko.
Now, if I was doing Pokemon Stadium on specifically like emulator stuff and setting up through emulator with her, that would be different. But I think we want to do it on like more original hardware-ish kind of vibe. But like, to be fair, we'd only need to find like one copy of Pokemon Blue or something like that. Because I do have an original yellow. I have Pokemon Stadium, I have an original yellow. I think I would need to get another Game Boy pack so I can connect it to the N64. probably a new N64 controller, and a copy of Pokemon Blue. So it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Nope, I've never heard of him.
No? Blast it. What have they been teaching you children in that academy these days? Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see,
I really hope Pokemon CA is really good. Thinking about Pokemon. I'm looking forward to it.
most of the Zerothehiden has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Miko here. I already tested him, didn't I, Miko? Yes, yes, you're welcome. You see, Miko here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
What if I told you I was Darth Revan? Look, I'm sure we can talk about this. And what if I refuse your test? Yeah.
Well, forgive me for resorting to the cliché, but you would die, of course.
You own both Coliseum and Gale of Darkness? Yeah, I don't own Gale of Darkness. I own Coliseum with the bonus disc. That's all I have for the GameCube games. Forget it, I refuse to play along.
I don't remember offering you a choice. You can refuse to answer my questions, of course, but then, I'm afraid, I will just have to assume the worst. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Miko. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Miko here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself.
Okay.
I don't know what you think of Miko. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
Can I just kill him? Okay, go ahead.
Well then, any last comments before we begin, Miko?
Fucking Sith mans are so extra. Yep, they're so dramatic.
Attacking together.
Now,
Damn,
Dad,
I like
do you really
him.
think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die?
This is, I do like this idea though. I think it's awesome, actually.
Chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
Kill him in secret and put the blame on someone else. I do not think he's a fine leader. And he said, and you said he's good for the Sith. I use the opportunity to kill him and take his position. I refuse to answer this. Oh shit. What if I refuse to answer?
Then I must assume you did not know the correct answer. Sad, really, that you would do this to yourself. Ah, well, it's time for your punishment.
It's time for your punishment.
And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened.
If this was a modern game, or if like this was SWTOR, he would be a hot girl in like a dominatrix outfit, wouldn't he? Look for offering for a reward. Take the reward and leave the weak fools to their fate. Yep.
Correct. The humans would no doubt just be preyed upon by something else later. Stand up for yourself, I say. We're not Jedi shepherds after all. Sadly, Miko.
He'd be a bald like Ventress. Yeah.
This is going to hurt.
Exactly.
Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect.
He already is bald. Oh no, he has he has a crown.
Strengthen the Sith as a whole, or keep
Got a
it to
bald crown.
yourself?
Share it, of course.
You gained an advantage and you share it freely? Let them rip the secret from my dead hands, I say. I mean, share it? Are you mad? Well, you did ask for this. It's for your own good.
The screaming is so funny.
One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad.
Your rice isn't cutting the heat? Oh god. Bro needs some milk.
Do you kill him
Some ice cream.
or give him another chance?
Oh, give him another chance.
Another chance to make you look poor to your superiors? To make it look like you are weak and deserving of attack? No.
Goddamn, the Sith logic is so fucked.
Not that good help is easy to find. Oh well, here's your reward. Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or do you use your last breath to strike at your enemies?
Strike at my enemies.
Fool. It's a trick question. A true Sith never dies. I'll enjoy this one. Time for your medicine.
Oh, is he gonna actually kill me with that? That's fucked. That's how that works.
This is odd.
Oh shit, we won. We're alive.
Still alive. Well, that's never happened before. What to do? I suppose this means you can go, Miko. Have to just
That's funny.
Run along now.
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
What?
Hell yeah.
Behave, students. That's it. Detention for all of you. Permanent detention.
That's I love seeing all this stuff on my screen right now. It's sick. Do you think he'll actually use any of his stuff? I need him to buff. I think it'll be funnier if he buffs. Okay, let's go. Oh, we've already won. We landed stasis frame 1. It's fine. Full heal. He's just gonna buff himself over there. He's slowly walking it.
He wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let me die.
What's when a Sith car stalls out, they pull out a deagle, shoot the engine for its failure. That's so funny. Oh yeah, Joel, you having fun back there? Oh, boo, boo, boo. Why? This guy, he's just stuck. He's in the infinite loop. He's in the infinite Tsukiyomi. This guy. Do 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 da 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 do 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 da 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 do 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 da da da. Nobody deserves to die like that. Nobody. Yep, I'm the hero.
Well, I see what you mean. I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think. I'd be dead if you weren't, if you were proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
This could be your chance to change your ways.
You mean?
Oh shit.
I've never thought about that. Can you even go back? I've done some.
Do you not like EDM, Plan?
I've hurt a lot of people.
There's always atonement.
I don't think the light side is for me. But maybe neither are the Sith. Maybe it's time for me to leave. Thanks, I suppose. And good luck.
We're in the club, baby. That was so... Why when it was facing him, did the screen keep moving? And then after he was facing the other guy, it just kept moving. Oh. Awesome. I love this game. It's great. This game is fantastic. Dude, we got light side points. He's still going at it too. Look at him. Look at him. He's got schmoves. Boom, 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 boom. We're almost full light side, by the way. Cool. He's still schmooving. He's got nothing to stop. Okay, we got an ancient Sith tablet. We can actually read that because we waited to read it, guys. Crazy, I know. We're making progress. We're learning. Ancient Sith tablet. This thick stone tablet is covered with ancient runes of an unknown ancient language. It is extremely cold to the touch and has almost a sinister aura about it. Damn, it's Piccolo. Recently carved into the side of the tablet appears to be a primer, no doubt intended to provide a means to translate the runes. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Shit, there is a way to sort by what items drop. Like how new the items are. Huh. I see. I'm just stupid. That's normal. The way you move. I like the way you move. Bum, 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 bum. I like the way you move. Bum, bum, bum. I like the way. I like the way. Dude, that song I haven't even thought about in so long. Where I work, they keep playing that like "What's Your Flavor" song, and it's triggering me so bad. I hate hearing it constantly. It's making me so mad. Like I feel like I hear it everywhere right now, and it's making me, because it's on like 4 different ads that keep playing. It's on where I work. It's everywhere. And I'm just like, dude, please stop. Somebody please save me from this ride. Sarcophagus. Go, robot. Even though I don't really think my droid would be good at unlocking sarcophaguses like this, but you know. Tolek Horde's mask. Tulak Horde's mask. That's also an important character from SWTOR, I'm pretty sure. Is it like, what is it? Okay, here it is. Skill stealth or stealth. Stealth, yep. Stealth, my favorite skill. Stealth. Don't think you're familiar? Good. Hopefully you don't become familiar with that song. I think it's a more recent song, but it literally just says "What's your flavor?" like over and over again. It's really not catchy. It's really not great. But I've seen it used on advertisements and stuff. And it feels like it's getting like kind of like overused for me right now. I want to stop hearing it. There's our droid. Our patrol droid chilling. We didn't go down this wing, so I want to go down this wing and go check it out. Where's our boy at? Oh, he can't move. Like, I can't move him physically. I really wish the buffs in this game were constantly up, or there's some way to toggle them like you can in Dragon Age or something like that, because it really makes me not want to use them, because I have to activate almost all of them individually. And like, I'm just talking about character buffs here. I'm not talking about like these like shields and stuff. I actually think activating the energy shields and the hyperstimulants and stuff is kind of engaging, but having to activate my character buffs and stuff, and a lot of them only have like really short uptimes, I find it really grating. I think it's the biggest sin that this game has, genuinely. It's just having to re-up buffs constantly that are like, you know, like 30-second, 40-second buffs. Like, they don't even last a whole combat, most of them. So you only really get them at the initial part of combat if you pre-buff into the combat, and it's not a good system. Because those short buffs, the short times are like 10 rounds in combat. Yeah, it's still, I still just wish there was like some way, like either like what Dragon Age has, where you allocate like a certain percentage of your mana bar to it and it's constantly up, or they had like a longer uptime or something, because it really does hinder my, it makes me not want to cast them at all, because I also have to manually cast them too. So I have to like swap to the character, cast all of his buffs, swap back to the other character, cast that buff. Like, it's just time consuming. It really is. Okay, so where are we now? The Way of the Sith. Korriban, you've managed to gain some prestige, impressing Master SWTOR, but it's not enough yet for him to declare you victor in the contest with the others. Speak with Uthara and continue to look around the academy and the Valley of the Dark Lords to find ways to curry favor for Master SWTOR. Okay. Okay then. I feel like we've done the 3 caves here. We have fought a couple of different things. Maybe we'll go back to Ulthar and see what happens. I don't really know what else to like start with at this point. I feel like we've done everything that we need to do around this area. Because the other cave is like locked, right? I could have killed the people in this cave here, but I don't think I don't want to. I'm light side friend. If they did that, then it's possible that enemies either having no buffs or always being buffed, either you'd feel like a superhero in combat or it would take 8 minutes. Yeah, the enemies do buff from time to time, but I still feel like having your buffs like last longer for the player or something would have been nice. Oh. Back out. I'm okay. I don't know. I don't like having to re-up my buff constantly. I feel like it's so... I think he's like a little bit behind the loading trigger when he comes in. So I have to play my main character. That's really funny. He's just slightly behind the loading trigger, so I have to intentionally play the other character to go through the load. Oh, how silly. What a great game. Okay, let's see what he has to say. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer, though. So I'm going to be calling it here regardless of what he says.
I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
Okay. Have the sword of Ajadpal? Yeah, I do.
Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it. Well done. You have impressed me greatly. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough.
It matters to be attuned to. I found Zerothehiden the hermit in the hills. Yep.
Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings are similar, I am unimpressed. Jorak's fate means nothing to me.
Okay. I have a tablet written by Jorak. I do.
It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. Go now. You have done well, but you have...
Okay. I dealt with a rogue droid in one of the tombs.
Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from some students that venture... I am impressed. You have rid us of... Go now. You have...
Okay. I dealt with those Renegade students.
The ones I ordered
Yep, they're gone.
Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of
I
bodies.
feel like armor mods would be the way to go for first minute combat buffs. To activate automatically and wear off naturally. Yeah. I think that would be fair. Yeah, I'm not talking about the buffs like constantly being up though as well, just something that activates before we fight.
You have but one final test.
Because I don't like having to manually do it.
Requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasado in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
Oh, I'm actually gonna go to bed. They all just like samurai shampooed. Everybody just left in their own direction. I don't even get to get healed. What do you mean? Go rest and heal. Make sure you're good. It didn't even heal me. It healed my force. It didn't heal my health. What was the... Let me bitch about this. It's very funny. But yes, everybody, I'm going to be ending Knights of the Old Republic for today. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe down below if you enjoy this kind of stuff. Do all that stuff. If you're watching on the YouTube, there will be a playlist there, things there, the stuff there. Click the buttons. Do the thing. Maybe a bell, whatever. I will be finishing this game. I'm going to be playing more of this on Friday for sure. And hopefully we'll be finishing it not next week because we're going to be doing the Donkey Kong Marathon, but the week after. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for doing the things, do the stuff, and bye. Bye. Peace. Bye. See